evening. Yeah. Hello, everybody. As you can see, it is a quarter to the weekend. Welcome. Can you stop breathing so heavily? It's a quarter to the weekend, and of course, this is Trending SA. Now, as you all know, we're live on SABC3, and of course, online, we are TrendingSA.tv. Our beloved Babi Molloy and Nina Hasey are not here today. That's why we have the beautiful Pearl as well as Rory Sang joining us in studio today. So you know it's going to be a lituation, y'all. So we zanki. I felt like I'm on Jam Alley there for a second. Now, this lady has been in the entertainment industry for 10 years. Oh my gosh, her name is Miss Rory Sang Thandeki. So,
More.
you look gorgeous. You look so amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, and then there's the picture as well. Sure.
You look like a bad.
She is a baddie.
I was going to say she looks
I'm a
innocent.
Yeah, let me give you a description of what baddie actually is.
No,
Baddie
let's do
is
that.
someone that wants to be bad.
Ooh.
I want to
She does give me those vibes.
on tonight. We'll be going all the way to the UK thanks to Skype with our Worth a Follow guests tonight. They are a YouTube sensation, the Space UBUNIFU. We're going to be hanging out with them a little bit later on. Absolutely beautiful reviews, and they're live with us today.
Please don't put on a fake accent, please don't.
I won't put, I forgot to do that.
Oh my goodness.
They would have seen right through it. Well, anyway, let me get a chance right now to introduce somebody else that you may love. Her voice is on the radio between 12 and 3 on whatever it is.
You're still not
for
gonna get
Metro
any,
for your
Musa.
region. Okay, fine. It's the beautiful Pearl Mudiadi.
Oh, that picture. I haven't seen it in a while. That was in Bangkok last year. I went to go shoot for a beauty product.
Oh, beautiful.
Can I tell you, this actually looks like it's a family portrait for some odd reason.
Yeah, and I'm just the darkest out of the family.
Yeah,
Ne?
like the one, they still persist that you are their child, but
She looks
we
like she
can
got
see.
the point in that picture.
Wow.
I was trying to get us some land, okay? Well, tonight, Dr. Moose, it's all about the hashtag Glow Up Challenge. Something we're all very happy about. We're going to be sharing our glow up journey as well with you guys. So stay tuned for that.
Nice boobies.
You like them?
I don't like them. They're
Really,
just
they're
nice.
doing the usual pervy thing. Fine. On my right, she is a lady that does everything. I literally mean she does everything. There's nothing that she has never done in her life. Her name is Miss Schooling Robin.
I do wish I had boobies though. Ma, Titi, Lolo. Oh, Sololo's Kelly. Kelly Kumalo, that was ages ago. Yeah, it is Throwback Thursday. That's Kelly, yeah.
Kelly,
I think she was actually darker there. Love you, Kelly. What am I talking about? Tonight I will be looking at hashtag Solim Simanga. Apparently, then unfortunately we'll be talking about hashtag fake foods. It also appeared, and it seems that people have been working overtime in their secret labs. Cis people, cis.
All right, anyway, my name is Musam Tombini.
Oh,
Yes! Today's my baby's birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Nice, eh?
it's my baby's birthday today. She turns 1. I love my baby. But it's not about me alone. Because someone else has celebrated their birthday today. Our cameraman, the man that controls this camera that's going to come to my face right now, all right? The camera that's this one here. It's going to zoom in and out. It's going to do this. I wanted to do this and that. It's his birthday. His name is Molo. So happy birthday to you, Molo. But now, here's the thing, Mlalo. We need to know that it's you and that you're acknowledging our thing. So you must do something special. I mean, just move. Yeah, there we go. Well done.
maybe if you pronounce
All right,
his name
so-
properly.
All right. Anyway, our guest tonight, of course, is a woman who has been described as the queen of Pantsola. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she's been on stages and performs her heart out every single place that she goes. And of course, she'll be joining us right here in studio. Her name, of course, hey, let me give you a clue. Must I give you a clue?
Nguchomi?
No, it's not Chomi.
Mzambia.
No.
He said she. Mzambia.
No. It's
You want chaga chaga?
okay. Messi Pakela will be joining us in studio tonight. Now, one thing you must note is that I'm saying Messi Pakela. I tried to say Mam Messi Pakela. She said, Puti. Ute Messi, PAKELA. So I'm going to do what she asked. So if you have any questions for her, make sure that you hit us up on
was a
all of our
bailala.
socials.
That picture is
And you know
lit.
where to find us. It's at TrendingSA on 3 and, of course, TrendingSA on Facebook as well as Instagram. We're going to an ad break right now. We'll see you when we come back.
Can we dance?
You can if you want to.
But I'm unable to dance.
So foolish of me, I was trapped into your spell. I'm living my life. Promise to love me, always be there. So foolish of me, I was trapped into your spell. So very young, I was so naive, but I could not see through your bullshit ways. You stole my heart and tore it apart, and left me heartbroken with tears in my eyes. So very young, I was so naive, that I could not see through your bullshit ways. You stole my heart, tore it apart, and left me heartbroken with tears in my eyes. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you, greater than ever without you. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you, greater than ever without you. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you, greater than ever without you. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you, greater than ever without you. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you, greater than ever without you. Now that I'm free, I found myself. I'm doing better without you. I'm living my life.
This song just reminds me of a school dance.
Yeah,
Literally,
yeah.
A high school that I didn't go to, but I managed to find my way inside. Anyway, welcome back. It's TrendingSA on SABC3 and online. You know where to find us. It's TrendingSA.tv. Now, speaking of things that happen online, Rory Sang is here to tell you what you guys are saying to us online.
We're absolutely love hearing from you. That time has come to see the Musa dance. Do you
What is
know the
that?
dance? Oh yeah, do
What's
it.
the Musa dance?
We don't know.
What is that? If you can tell me what that is, then maybe I'll do it, but I don't know what
Okay,
you're saying.
cool.
Do it every day.
Poor Easy saying, the way I love you so much, guys. I feel like you're superheroes trying to save our world. Lituation is in the house. Ayepi,
Ayepi,
Ayepi.
Ayepi.
This one I cannot read it.
Kethiwe Buthelezi says, Kuli Roberts, uyangichaza ngikuthanda ukufa, babes.
Basically, I love you to
where?
death.
Ndiyakuthanda nawe wena nqanqama
To
lolo
death.
shosho.
Okay.
To death.
Urata hoshwa.
What, babes? I mean, I won't take it
It's
there.
so
But
violent.
anyway, thank you for all your posts. Make sure that you keep sending them our way. And we're going to make sure that they roll across this pod. They'll just do some things right across here. Anyway, over to you, Siskul.
Yes, guys. The mayor of Botswana, better known as Pretoria, of course, by most people in Gauteng, Usoli Msimanga, today could have been out of a job, but was able to dodge a bullet, ulalalas. As it happened, it was the D-Day for his motion of no confidence vote tabled by the ANC and EFF Umnqanqa. He survived it. This all follows allegations of forged qualifications, the recent Hammanskraal water crisis, the many power cuts in the township, as well as the supposed high unemployment in the city, among many other things, which seems to contradict what the DA says that Usoli Msimanga has achieved for the city, which was once an ANC stronghold. Here's what the DA had to say about the allegations against Usoli. Jongani. The DA says, before we could even begin on delivering on our commitments and moving the city of Tshwane in the right direction, the rot of corruption and the self-enrichment that existed needed to be cleaned out. Okay, martyrs. DA says in the space of 24 months, the DA led a city of Tshwane under the leadership of Solim Simanga, turned things around and brought change that the people of Tshwane have been looking for. That is hashtag hands off Simanga. Well, what eventually transpired at today's council still shocked everybody. Solim Simanga survived the no confidence vote as the EFF game. They pulled out. The EFF left the ANC on the lurch by opting not to vote, which led the ANC without enough votes to dethrone Usoli. Ouch, 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 the boys club. All that mess for nothing. Talk about blue balls.
Wow.
Moving on to another hashtag fake foods, a hashtag that has sparked a big debate across the country. It all started with people on social media sharing images and videos of fake or expired food that they bought from their local spaza shop. Let's take a look at what's been making the rounds. It's quite sad and sick.
Seems what they do is bachencha ama packaging, and they buy these breads wherever they buy them from in bulks. I've kept this slice of bread in this water for more than 2 hours now, but look at it. It's not breaking. It's like a sponge.
I'm gonna crack it the same way. Now, do you see the difference? Look at the color of that egg. Look at the color of that egg.
It's absolutely revolting. People are concerned that these alleged fake foods could lead to a major health risk. But we cannot say for certain if these food products are indeed a health risk because the health department has not yet run any tests. But Abantu, whose bread and butter comes from these shops, are fed up. They're angry. They're angry at the spaza shop owners. And last night, their anger spilled onto the streets of Soweto. But Jongen, a tweet. Utabel Mampuji, the Pakistani shop burnt last night in Shoelo. And I'm thinking about the innocent victims. A group in White City, Soweto, looted a shop. And during this riot, a young boy who wasn't even a looter died after the shop owner allegedly opened fire. Kunzima. Today, we woke up to another one. Hashtag fake food crackdown, where police officers and the health inspectors were doing rounds in spaza shops to check whether the products were fit for consumption. Okay, and then it feels a bit too late, guys, because people are now... Okay, it feels a bit late because, guys, people are now calling for the deportation of Abo My Friend, a controversial nickname for foreign-owned spaza shops. I also saw hashtag Mabahambe trending, where people are saying foreigners must go, but at the same time, so-called angry citizens were out looting these shops. So I'm very, very confused. You want these people to go, you go and loot their shops, you take all this stuff to consume it, and you said it's dodgy, so explain that to me.
Right?
What do you guys think?
And you know what? This isn't new. This has been happening for a while. WhatsApp conversations have just been read all over the place. We've been having conversations like these on social media, so it is out there. And I'm saying this because I was really surprised to find out on the radio that the Department of Health only found out about this last week Friday.
That's crazy.
What does this mean? Are they not in touch
They're clearly
with
not
the
in touch
people?
with the people.
Does it take violence for them to actually act?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's important as well is the importance of having the spaza shops. Spaza shops are like the gateway between you and getting your basic everyday needs. And if those needs are fake, or if those needs are no longer there because the spaza shop got burnt down, it becomes a little problematic because you no longer have a place to go buy your
Convenience.
bread and milk. And therefore, you need to get onto a taxi to go buy bread and milk. Quite disturbing.
You know what freaks me out about the whole scenario, and I see, you know, the health department also stepping in a bit late, and the fact that if these shops were not there, but the health risks. I saw clips with baby food.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Basics like boroto, this is what people consume on a daily. So if we can make so much noise about which
one?
Listeriosis.
Yes.
If that was such a big deal that we made, can we just imagine from a health perspective how much people have been placed in danger with their health, with all this, I don't even know what to call it because it's not food. I don't know what it is.
See, guys, here's hoping swift action is taken soon to find the truth behind these fake foods because lives do matter. And please, people, black lives do matter, especially black people. Realize black lives do matter. You!
Yeah.
So the same thing all the time.
Well, look, we hope that this gets resolved very quickly, but I'm hearing some music that's very throwbacky. Hell, what's going on here?
Well, this is what's going on. We're going to move on to another very big hashtag that trended at #1, which had a number of people reminiscing about their younger years when camera phones were still very primitive. It's the hashtag Glow Up Challenge. It was a buzz, and we couldn't miss out on it, of course, especially with today being a Thursday, hashtag TBT. So I asked the team to do the challenge and show us if they do have a hashtag Glow Up. Seeing that I asked you guys, I'm going to go first. Okay, let's pull up my pictures. Let's see how far I've come. Oh, I was 9 years old on that first picture. I think, that was Clorco Primary. Was in grade 4, and I eventually became head girl of that school in grade 7. And then the top right picture, that was me at graduation, my media and studies qualification that I got in 2009. The one in the middle was, I think, the first few days of me on Crazy, either the first year or second year, but it was still very new. And that was after a makeup session. I was about to go live on Crazy World Live. And now the glow up.
Tell us about the hydroquinone, babe. Skin lightening, what's going on, babe?
I do look like I've bleached my skin, right? I get the cameras are better now, guys.
Yeah.
And I get the skin products. We earn more money, so we use better products.
Come on.
Okay, Miss Light Skin.
Rory, let's see your glow up.
Oh my goodness! The first one, the big image. Yeah, I can't remember what that was. It just looks like a hairstyle my mom picked.
It looked like they took away your allowance.
Yeah, it was to look neat. The top one, when I first moved to Joburg, I was staying in Parkhurst. The third image, I think it was when I either was going to West Africa or coming back.
It looks like you had started dating here. That's what that looks
fresh.
like. Yeah,
And then the glow up, yes.
Oh.
But when I'm gonna say hello, hi.
You were a weave girl.
I was.
Now she's a weave.
Now.
That's Coolie Rubbish. Where it was a little party that we had at school. The first picture in the red, hideous Michael Jackson jacket. That was 1985 in Grahamstown, DSG. I matched with my dog because we like things. The second one was at Fair Lady. It was 1996. I applied for a job there and suddenly I was one of the models. It was fabulous. And then the third one is with my gorgeous India. That was, she was probably like 5 there.
How old is she now?
She's now 24.
Wow.
She's now 24. And then, of course, leg glow up. Zang, zang. Zang,
Okay.
Yes, babe.
Okay. Different positions and all.
Yeah, a baddie, another baddie. I mean, you guys are baddie after baddie after
Thank you.
baddie. All right, this is my glow up.
Yes.
I don't think I glue up, but okay, fine.
More.
There's a young Musa. I was probably 12 at this stage, thinking this is very cool.
Musa still did SKL.
Yeah, I was SKL Musa here,
was
so
an SKL
I was very greasy. All right, the next one is me at Rez with my friend Dumi when we still rode around in the Taz, y'all. And then, of course, the next one, Dumi, that's his name. And then the next one is, I only know one of those two girls, I think.
Yes.
Gloria and I, this is probably like in varsity, 3rd year, 4th year, and that is Big Daddy.
Yeah, he did get lighter.
Glow up.
It's the glow up. I mean, look at all those veins and all those delicious things. Well, there we go. That is our glow up. If you have one, then make sure that you tag us on it. It's TrendingSA on 3. And let's see what you look like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago, and today. We're going for an ad break right now. We'll see you when we come back.
Why were you so yellow, though?
I'm always, in my heart, I'm yellow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow.
My mom is yellow. Like those deep house people when they listen to their music, they're just like, wait for it, wait for it. Dang, 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 dang. Anyway, welcome back. Of course, it is still SABC3's Trending SA and online with TrendingSA.tv. And you know what it's all about. We bring you entertainment for an hour a day. Of course, right now, though, we'd be looking at your posts, but we're not going to do that because the next bit of our show is called Worth a Follow, and shoo, it's going to be very packed with a lot of people. Time for Worth a Follow.
Indeed, our Worth a Follow guests tonight are music vloggers who have taken YouTube by storm. Since 2017, the 6 childhood friends based in the UK have been lighting up the lives of people with their entertaining reviews of music from Africa and the diaspora. In just over a year, their page has over 100,000 subscriptions and an estimated 18 million views. Ladies and gentlemen, the ever so cool. Oh, I want to get this right. It's UBUNIFU.
That's right.
Space. Hello, guys. Hey, did I say that right?
Yes.
Hey, okay. Okay, before we get into what you guys are all about, if you can just quickly introduce yourselves, because you guys are like a squad.
Squad.
Right, who wants to go first?
Shall I go
Go,
first?
Sonia.
All right, cool. So I'm Tonye, and the music enthusiast, as they say. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what.
I'm Shay Sade. I am presenter of the group. So, yeah.
And I'm Ian, I'm 23, I'm a writer and film photographer.
I'm David, I'm a visual creative, love music, everything visual as well.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brian, 24, I'm the founder.
Babies, eh?
And who do we
Hi,
have there in the corner?
Hey, I'm Monique. I'm 23 and I work in film. And
First of all, you guys are extremely cool. Like, you guys are the epitome of what cool is. Tell me about your guys' name and what does that mean? UBUNIFU, what does that mean? It sounds very West African. What does it mean?
So UBUNIFU is actually Swahili, which is of the East Africa, and the word basically means creativity. So basically, it's called the creative space. So we just try to find creativity for music.
Oh, man, that sounds absolutely amazing. Flip, I wish I would have stolen that name. Let's talk about how you guys all met. You guys are childhood friends, but you come from different parts of Africa. Where are you guys all from, and how did you get the squad together?
Well, I'd say we're all from England, but our backgrounds, we want to go first, Stephen.
Well, our background. Well, I'm Nigerian. Well, I feel like I'm Nigerian. But like how we.
Are you sure?
Brussels.
He's Nigerian, I'm Nigerian.
I'm Ugandan.
I'm from Ghana, Lebanon.
I'm from Kenya.
And I'm from Zimbabwe and Cameroon.
Our neighbor.
Very nice. Very nice.
And how did you guys meet?
That's what she asked. Yeah.
How did we meet? Basically, I think everyone met in like different ways. So like me and David, our parents have been friends from before we were born. So that's how we met. Ian, my mum and his mum were friends from birth as well. So like that's how we met. Tonye is friends with Ian. So from school, then we linked up with me and David.
Yeah.
That's how we met. I met Sade through secondary school because we went to secondary school near each other. So from there, that's how we got to link up everyone. And Monique went to my primary school as well, but she was in the year below. But we got to link up through that as well. So everyone is met in different ways, but yeah, all here.
Guys, you know I love you guys. You've seen my hair issues and you've seen my hair loves. Now I love you guys and the whole world loves you guys as well as South Africa. You've got over, a million people have seen your page. Let's take a look why they love you. Nice boobies, Sade.
Hey guys, it's UBUNIFU Space!
What?
No man, why did you do this?
Can you give us a warning? No, give us a warning.
Brian, firstly, let's go to you, Lala. What is the page about? The page. What is it all about?
Yes,
This
Brian.
is you, Brian.
Yes,
Yes,
you, Brian.
So our page basically is we aim to sort of allow people to discover different sounds coming out of different places within Africa and also the diaspora. So we aim to try showcase that through reactions, and through that people come onto our page and also discover and find out these sounds as well.
Nice, Lala. And then Sade, you guys love South African music. What is it that you love about South African music, and how does it differ from music from the other bits of the continent?
I just think it's the kind of beats and instruments and things that they use in their music. I can't pronounce it. Is it nom? Nom. 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 And then you guys have house and soul, and you have so many different kind of sounds coming out compared to like West Africa, which a lot of the music we have is pretty much Afrobeat, and that's quite heavy and quite African, general old school African music coming up from West Africa. And then you go to like East Africa where Afro pop is quite popular, like Sauti Soul. So I would say that with South Africa, it's quite diverse with the sounds that you guys have.
Nice.
And the kind of beat.
Nice, nice.
Monique, I want to ask you this question. I mean, you were once quoted in an interview saying UBUNIFU is the platform that has reaffirmed you as an African from the diaspora. So what I want to know is, is the UK music scene inclusive, or do people have to travel to certain places to find certain kinds of music?
I would say that the UK is getting better in terms of opening up new sounds, but I think that there's a particular model in which people want to, well, to be fair, Afro swing and hip hop and rap, they're the main things in terms of the like UK scene that's popping at the moment.
Yeah.
So to try and implement quite hard, but we would say we go to quite a few events, and South African music is always playing, like guaranteed.
Nice.
You're going to hear a South African track. We go crazy because we love it so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's massive here. We feel it for sure.
Yeah. Tonya, this one's for you. You are the music enthusiast of the group. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Nee, accent, yes. Can you tell us a bit more about your new playlist that's available on Apple Music and Spotify? Who should we be listening to, Tonya?
Yeah. So I'm going to give you the number one. The number one at the moment is Lil Baby. You might have heard of him. He's a rapper from USA. Or Atlanta.
Lil Baby.
Okay.
Baby, yeah. He's really, really dope. I think you should listen to him. Another one I think you should listen to is a guy called Gunna.
Ah,
okay.
Yeah, so I listen to sort of trap, like rap music. That's my thing. And that's why we always freestyle as well. Like, get that.
All right. So you guys clearly love music, but you guys decided to then take a break. Give us a bit of a hiatus, disappear into Lord knows where. Why did you guys disappear? And I mean, one thing I can tell you is that in South Africa, at least once a month, we'd have a video retweeted of you guys, listening to tracks, whether it was from here or anywhere else in Africa. So where did you guys disappear off to?
I wouldn't say hiatus as such. Basically, just like working on new shows, new content for everybody. Podcast, but we can't say too much right now. Just all I can say is stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Well, we love that. Also, David, one thing I want to find out, since you are the visual creative, what should we expect from, and I'm going to call it this, the next season of UBUNIFU Space? What should we expect?
Ooh, I don't want to give too much away, but I feel like one thing is that I think documentaries would be something that we would look to try and get into as well. But just also, it's like you're just going to see a lot of like high quality visuals coming up from stuff that we're going to be putting out ourselves. It's so hard because the visual side of it is literally like the stuff that we're hiding at the moment. But we're gonna
All right.
but
good.
like definitely, we're not here to disappoint at all, and,
Good.
and we're sure like, everyone's going to enjoy it.
Look, man, judging by what you guys have been up to over the past couple of months, a year actually, you guys have been going strong. We're looking forward to it. But before we go, or before we let you guys go, we see what you guys do, and sometimes it looks easy. So we want to put ourselves up to a challenge. Us against you. We're going to all watch a music video. An amazing young artist in South Africa who's doing the rounds right now. Her name is TD Makasete with a song called Domorosa. It's doing the things in SA. So we're going to play a clip. We're going to rate it as the TrendingSA team, and then you guys are going to rate it. We'll huddle together, rate it out of 10, and we'll see who has scored who what. So we're going to try to beat you guys, right?
What's it called?
Cool.
Domorosa.
Domorosa by TDK Makase. She's amazing.
Are we ready?
Amazing.
Domorosa.
Domorosa. Touch go, touch go, touch go, touch go, touch go, touch go. Domorosa. Bantwana benkosi, uyanthanda ubaba, sengathi ngadansa, ngidansela ubaba. Hayi piti piti, piti piti bota, jai futa futa, futele mawe. Bantwana benkosi, uyanthanda ubaba, sengathi ngadansa, ngidansela ubaba. Hayi piti piti, piti piti bota, jai futa futa, futele mawe.
That's right, Ish Forever Man, and that's a man that's reinvented himself a million times, but here we are again. It's Trending SA on SABC3, and you know where to catch us on the socials. Time right now to get into a very interesting part of our show. Yes, it is a Throwback Thursday, and it's time for us right now to hear who Pearl has for us today.
Well, our legendary guest tonight is a veteran pop star. She found fame, or better yet, fame found her in the late 80s when she took South Africa by storm with her hit track, Hayashi Samadek. Hayashi Samadeki. This is not my song.
That's right.
I think she sings it better.
I think so too.
She does, right? Having been a part of the music industry for over 30 years, she continues to shine her light, helping others gain knowledge on their rights about the industry. Please put your hands together for the Queen of Pansula, Messi PAKELA.
Yeah.
Hello, yes. Hello, nafika apha Thixobawo. Kunini nifuna ukuza apha? Kunini sikufuna? Ndifuna ukutrenda. Yehova.
Kunini sikufuna?
Cool. Nganqa.
Did y'all see that leg?
Yo, it was here, guys. Here.
Right there.
Forever young, forever young.
But the journey started back when you were 16.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
You were 16, you decided, it's okay, I'm going to hitchhike. I'm in Port Elizabeth.
Yes.
I'm going to Johannesburg.
From Port Elizabeth, I went through King Williamstown to my grandfather because I had to say tatomkhulu ndicela intsikelelo ndikwazi kuyofika kula Gauteng kakuhle ndahitchhike mntaka mama ndikhwela ndafika utatomkhulu ngoba wandinika ii-blessings wathi go and write your mind.
Yes. Was that the plan when you got here?
Yes. I wanted to write and sing.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And utatomkhulu wami wathi, you must go do law. Ndithi law, my foot.
True to yourself, Ndasakaya.
Right?
Right, so I want to talk about what happens. So over the years, you get to Johannesburg, music happens, it continues. But then you pick up this nickname, not this Queen of Panzula one.
Yes.
Tonki Tonki.
Utonki Tonki. You know what that name came from? It came from Kansas City, Kansas.
Legendary.
Kansas wethu lo tata lona wayidlala music wethu. Thixo wami yabona each and every song that I had was made by that man. No Malindi Kantuli.
Okay.
Baby got 16 years.
Okay.
And she was 40 or 50, 60 something or 70 something by then, but she was still called Malindi Kantulu 15 years.
Wow. 1985, big year for you.
Yeah.
Debut album, you know, you took out music like Ndizogulinda. And of course, Ayachisa Mateki was the biggest one that blew you up. Tell me about making that particular album, what that experience was like for you.
You know what? In fact, that song I never even liked it.
Wow.
Ayachisa Mateki. What? Yes, when I took it back, I don't know how many times to the studio to say, guys, please, man, I don't like this rhythm. And you know, it's the rhythm that took the world by storm.
Yes.
Not even South Africa only. It was all over the world. You know, it became a hit all over the world. I mean, black Americans, when they come here, they ask for Ayachisa Mateki, and I say, please, man, I've got other songs, better songs than that one. You know, like I Will Hold On was my favorite song.
Yeah.
You know, and Mama Ndialila and all other songs. But Ayachisa Mateki just stood up and I said, but anyway, you know what I did?
You're going to follow through. You know what I want to know? As a musician, there's so much pressure after making a really big song to make another big song. What was your journey like after this album with your music?
Musically, you know, I've never stopped recording.
Wow.
You won't believe. I've never stopped recording. I would record and keep the music in my, you know, in some place somewhere.
Archives.
In my
Secret
own archives.
place.
Yeah. But anyway, I've even worked with Johnny Clegg. I mean, I've got a beautiful song with Johnny Clegg. It's called Truth and Reconciliation. It's something very hard for me because our industry is not regulated. You know, everybody gets into the music industry and he makes his money, makes his way and get away with it. You know, so it was not easy, but I've always had something. Every year, I've never heard a year without a music recorded.
Talking about it not being easy, I think that was like during the 90s for you, where things were just not going well. But luckily, you had the late Brenda Fassie, you had Babchiko Twala as well, and this was due to royalties. We're going to dispute around the issue of royalties. What exactly was happening?
Actually, it was not even those guys. It was Mike Fuller, the record company that I worked with, my first record company that I worked with, because you know, I was brought up by elderly people like Bomamu Margaret Mtsingana, you know, so they taught me the game. You know, so I understood the politics of the industry and I had to stand up for myself because, I mean, when I signed, I was young and I signed 3 years and 2 year, you know, option. And then when I discovered that, hey, my royalties, I'm not paid for royalties. I didn't even know where Sambro was. And I didn't know where Sambro was. And on the other hand, that 3 years option, when I wanted, they said on the option, when I sell more than 30,000 copies, I'm going. The percentage is going to escalate. It does not escalate. I'm still getting that 3%, and I'm getting 250 per show, and the stadium is like this.
Sure.
So I wanted those things to change, and it was not easy because I am a woman first, and young, and speaking for herself, hey, they made sure that they closed the channels. But anyway, I mean, you cannot mow down a person that...
No, Mdasekhaya, you cannot.
And the
other great thing is Mdasekhaya, uyabathanda abantu because kuthiwa wena wenza ilantuza unceda abantu who are not getting ilantuza royalties zabo. What is it called?
Imbokoto in music. My fellow musicians, the women in my era who are sidelined now by the industry. And those people have got beautiful music. I mean, when you talk of Patricia Machalisa, Kulma ngabo Messi PAKELA, you know, Kulma, okay, let alone even Chaka Chaka, they're still making it even in whatever, in Germany, in America.
Everywhere.
So spicy.
So I want to ask you something.
So I work with those ladies. We have our own structure. We have our own structure. But what we want to do is to share our experiences with the young ones. You know, we're so divided, and all we want to do is to bridge the gaps.
Nice.
You know, there's so much gap, we want to bridge it. You know, so that's the move that I'm in. But most part of it, I'm performing with Fifi Cooper.
Yes.
On the 8th this month, and this is just my child, and I want to see the child.
No, we are both mosquitoes.
So you speak of Fifi Cooper, right? Fifi Cooper is a young woman in the industry. And you've got legend status. You are known, people know about you. But in the story that you've just told us, we hear of many ups, but many downs as well. And a lot of these have got to do with finances and the problems that come with finances. So to a Fifi Cooper or any young artist that is watching right now or thinking of even going into the industry or is going to get the story told to them at some point in time, what advice do you have for them to navigate the situation?
No, what I want them to do is to look at the heritage. You know, when you talk of the works that we've archived, I'm sorry, SABC, some of the work SABC has archived it. I don't have it at home. You know, the record companies, they've archived the works. I don't have that work at home. And I don't own the rights of that work. I mean, if you talk of heritage, and you're telling me about a legacy, what legacy are you talking about? You know? So I want them to consider those things.
Sure.
To own the copyright.
Okay.
You know, to own their works. You know, because I mean, when you talk of intellectual property, good people, I've learned now. I've learned. I'm not educated, I'm well learned, because I've learned from those who were there before me.
Yes, that's
so let us inquire, let us find out from those who were there before us and build. This is a business. This is a business. It is a business to all of us. You know, creative arts fraternity, it is a business to us. As a whole.
Business Mdasekhaya uthetha lento kayithathu. Walela awards. Walela awards andisabuza umbuzo. Kuthiwa wena Momonoz ulantuza usisi wayebhizo ecula and then wabiza ichomi yakhe ulantuza usibongile ba azocula naye ostagini uyivon Chaka Chaka wayecula wabuza usibongile azomjoina. Kuthiwa wena watakala na ngathi uyintakumba waya ele stagini. Tell me about that incident. It was the first time kuthiwa.
Wandibiza son. Wandibiza wenza imistake ngokundibiza. Ngoba unika me stage. The starter I take over the show. You call me on stage, I take over your show and it becomes mine. Yeah. How do you maintain this show
we maintain this like free spirit and this amazing body.
It's a God-given gift, I cannot say. And the only thing that I do, I go out and dance and get into these places and have fun with them.
Yes, and we want to have fun with you. You released Aisha Mateki. Now I'm going to take you away to bring those tackies in. Here we go. So while we wear these, Ngizwabati, you are staging a huge comeback that we should be looking forward to. Tell us more, tell us more.
Listen, I'm performing Kaloku Kumshito conference on the 8th this month.
Stunning, brilliant, brilliant.
This month, September. 8, a new town.
Nice.
I've been performing no Fifi Cooper. Did you go to Column Shoza? Did you go to and it's about rock 24 hours.
Where you gonna go?
You must come, girls.
No, of course not.
And people must come. You must come and watch me coming back.
Yes.
I don't know, come back Bendeep, go and say corner South Africa.
Well, we are wearing our tackies.
Yeah, I've got the
Okay.
tackies on. Whilst doing our thing too. Oh wow, all right. How do you do that? Go down there. There we go. Welcome back. It's SABC3's Trending SA. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, for this entire month of August, we've been running the #PadDrive campaign, collecting sanitary pads for girls and women in need. And we did our drop-offs, and we've highlighted other campaigns and of course people that have been doing their part to contribute. Well, tonight we're saluting UAKOLA Tefu and his team, who have been donating sanitary pads to young girls from disadvantaged communities for a month now. It all started with Tata Mandela's 100-year anniversary, where these young, thoughtful students came together to try and add whatever change they could find and, of course, bring to their community. Now, also, we have to salute Khosihadi Initiative Drive, which aims to lessen the absentee rate of girls in disadvantaged schools. Now, the month, of course, brought over a lot of things, and there were a couple of aims that had to come with it, and the aim of this mostly was to continue with this project until they see change in their community. So we say keep on keeping keeping on and keep on doing the good thing. Every little bit helps. Every pack that has 10, every pack that has 6, every one that you can find, as long as it's wrapped and neatly packaged, is all that they need to keep taking that one child to school. Well, that is the end of our show this evening. I just want to quickly find out, what are you doing this weekend, my love?
This weekend, I'm actually going to a game lodge. I've been working so hard, I need to relax.
Is this romantic?
So I'm going to Pilansberg.
Is this romantic?
It's a game lodge and I need
Is
to
this
relax.
romantic?
I am going to a game lodge and I'm going to relax.
I'm going to make it romantic. I'm coming as
Oh, you should go with the man.
Good. Miss Roberts.
I'm babysitting.
Babysitting?
Yes. You don't understand. I'm babysitting my grandchild.
No, that just means you're a grandmother.
You don't understand how amazing it is to be given the opportunity to look after your grandkids.
An opportunity.
Yes, because some people don't have grandkids or don't have kids to give them grandkids. So
Don't say that, she'll stress my mom. All right. Rory-san, what are you up to this weekend?
I am going to a family member's wedding. Governor's getting married this weekend. I can't wait.
They're going to be
Catch the bouquet.
Is this what you guys do nowadays? You guys get married, but you call your own husband's family members. Whoa. So
What are you doing, sir?
It's a lot.
What am I
You're in
doing?
Cape
Oh,
Town.
I'm going to Cape Town tomorrow.
For in.
No reason.
I thought we were going to the game lodge together, Musa.
Guys, it's not a reason why you got paid.
Yes.
Anyway,
Hi,
thank you very much,
daughters is
Rory-san.
coming to Cape
Thank you very
Town.
much, Pearl, for joining us this past week. and
I
joining
loved
us
it.
today.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
me.
We'll see you again on Monday at 10:30 right here on SABC3. We will see you when we see you. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe.
Good night.
We love you.
Can someone get to PAKELA clothes? Oh, big.